Hello guys, this is Kneekilll, and this session is gonna be about my confessions, my really dark confessions. Practically, I feel so shit talking about this, but I want a really better life for me, and I always hated myself in terms of how I looked and how I felt. The decisions which I took in the past really costed me a lot of things, and up till this point I still feel angry on those decisions. I still feel pissed off on those decisions. So this started when I was practically 16. I just finished my schooling and I came to Singapore. I studied my education and I was making music at that time. So I really got hooked on music and I seriously wanted to pursue music, you know. But as the time passed, I could not focus on music because I was jumbled with too many things. So I was studying IT at that time, which I practically said okay, but then I didn't want it to. Even who my bachelor degree, or you can say I wanted to study that thing. But then I studied it. I completed my 3 years. And then afterwards, I was like working an ID job. I felt good, but inside, mentally, I was very depressed because I didn't want this life. I just wanted to do something which every other person in India was doing, like driving cars, just, streaming. I also wanted a setup, my first own setup. But, I could not even come up to the camera and say this. Because I did not have the balls to say it, that I hated my life. So 9 months after I worked, I had an option, either go back to India or do some other course, because my visa was expiring in Singapore. My dependent pass had expired, and it was really shit. Okay, yeah. Until 21, my dependent pass was there, and then I had to, be separated from my parents. I either had two options: go back to India, do something or go to Australia, which was funded by my father. Okay. And I didn't know shit. Okay. I didn't even know any fucking thing about how my life is gonna be in Australia. I didn't even know how to drive a car. Even though I was driving a car and wasn't that serious. I wasn't serious in that moment. Because I had to drive a car over there. But I could not. And the first semester was crazy tough. Because I was enrolled in UWA. I failed my 3 units. Crazy. I just failed. And I felt so bad because my dad literally spent like 10,000, I think more than 10,000 on one semester, which I didn't even realize. Just gone, just wasted. So then I was like, next semester I'm going to do better. And I somehow did better by telling them to give me 3 units. And life wasn't how I wanted to be. I tried my hard. I slapped myself because I didn't know how to do programming and stuff. I literally forced myself. I could not sit down in one place or one time. I used to roam around crazy, like a crazy person. I didn't have any fucking hope in my life to live a life. I just tried too hard. And I kept on failing. And that time, I picked up my fucking phone, started making some motivation videos, which nobody fucking wanted to see. And then, my leg was fucked up. I don't know, was it like some bad thing happening with my life or not? But practically, it was the most saddest moment. I could not properly walk for 3 fucking months. And I was in the hospital. And I was in terrible pain. I didn't even ask for fucking Panadol. Nothing. I just in fucking pain. And then I took 2 sticks, like the clams, okay? I took both of those. I came back home using that. And I don't know what was my mind. My mind was going through so much pain. And so much of anxiety that I thought of, not taking the taxi. And the flies, the bugs were really fucking me up till the point that I didn't have an option, but I had to go. I was about to fall with my clutches, with a fucking broken foot. I somehow reached the building where I was to stay, and somehow somebody was holding the lift for me. Lucky that I got back home. And then I went back to India. So when I went back to India, I fixed my foot. My life was okay. I was enjoying with friends. Everything was okay. But then comes the second year. Okay. I thought the second year I would do very good in my life. Okay. I got a job. I literally worked as a Uber delivery driver. I would do very better the second year of my life. Okay, I thought like, oh, this is gonna be good. And then I enroll in my units, spend maybe, you know, spend 15 to 16,000 on that. My dad was sponsoring it. Okay, spend that much of money, which my dad actually gave me. Okay, I failed into. I failed into. I felt like my life is so shit, bro. I only had 3 units and I failed in two. My life was so shit, bro. Practically, I was in so much of fucking stress. I wasted my dad's money. I went to Australia. I failed two of my units. Okay. So now there's 6 months in one more semester. Okay. One more semester. And I got, like, luckily my dad had that money to pay for the next semester. And I enrolled in 3 units. Enrolled in the next semester. Spent $16,000. How much is that? 16,000 AUD. Okay, I spent 16,000 AUD. Like, it's sponsored by my dad. And practically at that point, okay, I was doing okay, but I had a heartbreaking situation. I had every fucking thing at that time. I had suicidal thoughts at that time. I was on the edge of just, taking my life. Just of 6 months. Okay, those 6 months were so fucking tough. I failed in everything. And I just had two options, I just had two options. Go back to India and do what I like, which I could not right now. I really could not do that because nobody fucking knows me. Or second thing was to stay in Singapore with my parents, take up another course, take up a course related to my previous degree. I practically don't think like I really want to do this in my life, but I still have to do it, you guys know. And like I always never thought of, whenever I was like walking in the streets, I always thought like, oh, someday I'm gonna become an actor, someday, like I really wanted to get into films. I really wanted to, do something else for myself. I really wanted to figure out myself. But here comes a part where, I live with my parents right now. I feel like very shit, I feel like a hopeless 22-year old person. Really, like, I haven't been saying this on the camera. Why am I doing? What am I doing? Why am I acting so funny in the front of the camera? Cause, you know, it's really tough for me to, live my life right now. And I just feel lost, defeated, and I'm doing something which I don't even like. I hate doing it. Still have to do it. Take up a job like my dad and then still have to work, and then, I fear about that, I really don't want to live this life. How can I say it in the fucking front of the camera? Is my mind fucking crazy? Am I a fucking, am I a fucking stupid person? Any of my family members, if they watch this video, they're gonna call me and gonna say, "Oh, you're stupid. You're making this video." Why? But it's really my confession. It's really the truth. What I feel from inside, and I feel like I'm suffocated. I feel like nothing is in my fucking control. I tried to take control, but I could not take control of my own life. And even if I told like somebody, "Oh, I want to take a break," they would say, "Oh, why is your son wasting his life?" Practically because I just want to live my life the way it is. I just want to do something for myself. And I live with my dad, and I have the most problems is I can't take like a lot of noise because he makes a lot of noise, okay? And he's not around right now, so he makes a lot of noise which I can't handle, and I can't live in a very noisy area, and it feels like, sometimes, why do I live like that? What's practically my problem? Why am I born like this? Every time fucking question myself. Every time I question my purpose, every time there's a thing, every time I wanted to do something for myself and I could not do it. And just literally nobody fucking cares. Nobody the fuck cares, I think. Nobody the fuck even fucking cares. Because that's the reality. I don't like what I'm doing right now, but I'm still doing for the purpose of doing, and I'm being forced on. Sometimes I think I feel lost, guys. I feel hopeless. I don't feel my mind is even on one place right now. I don't know why am I making this video. Why am I talking about this? Well, I should be, doing something else. I should be studying. I should be, doing this. I should be doing that. But I don't feel, bro. It's not about feeling. I know. It's not about fucking feeling things. It's about doing things. And I totally agree on that. And I'm just fighting for myself. When the fuck will I get my own justice? How much will I fucking fight? I have no answer for it. Trying to dig my answer. Not getting any answer. Try to discuss it with people. They just say, just do this, do that, do this, do that. Seriously, like, I don't think, that life is really, worth it until, you can make your own decisions. But then, now it's like I'm stuck, guys. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm literally so stuck with my mind, with my thoughts, what I'm doing. I feel like I live in a prison. I feel like nothing is fucking working out. I think I gotta get some food before before I emotionally fucking burst the fuck out. Yeah, I'm gonna go and get some food. I'm back, chat, and I know this is very emotional video. Some of you might watch it afterwards, because it's gonna be a lengthy ass video. But some of you, might be in the same situation as me. You know, just dependent on your parents. Maybe you guys are young, you guys are teenagers, you guys, whatever. You guys are, tell your parents before it's too late, guys. Tell your parents before it's too late. That was my mistakes. I don't think any other person should make this mistake. He or she should, have the freedom to do anything they want. Not anything, but not wrong things though. I really feel very bad for myself, man. Like, I almost lost like 100k of my dad. Maybe more than 100k, okay? I lost it. My dad invested on me. I lost it. If I would have took that 100k, build a business, build something for myself, I would have already made it out. But instead, I got fooled by the education system. I got fooled. Even today, if I be graduated, I'm not even gonna get like, a surety of job or something. Which I don't even want to be, dependent on. Because it's very hard. You see, inflation is on the fucking rise. You have to start something of your own. It should be something creative. Okay, if you're broke, if you're super dead ass broke, get a job at McDonald's or somewhere, and just start working, start grinding, and make your business, make YouTube videos, make any fucking thing, which is gonna make you money. Me, I lost all the money of my parents. If I had little bit of my dish to myself, that I want to start something at 16. Maybe I want to start my own clothing brand or something. If I would have done it before, think about how much good I would be until now. Think about that. That was my bloody mistake. You know, I wasn't serious. I thought the world was a fucking dreamy place. I can go and get girls. Like, I'm a fucking, you know, I'm a fucking beast. And you know that movie Beauty and Beast, where the beast gets his girl? I thought like that. I'm a beast. I'm so good, that, this. I thought like that for myself. Where would I thought something at 16 was not to even get a degree, just to, do something of my own. That is practically, one of my downsides today. I wanted to learn music. I wanted to do music. I could not. Why? Because I had to focus on some other shit. And making music took me 5 hours a day. Now, I still make music. I'm not joking. I still make music. I still release my music. Even though I am studying, which is practically, there's no assurance that I'm gonna get a job, And plus, I'm a foreigner. So, the chances are so fucking down. Even if I get, will I be still happy? No. I won't be. I lost 100k of my dad's blood and sweat money. How the fuck will I be satisfied with a 5k job or 2k, 3k, whatever? I'm not be satisfied, bro. I lost 100k. And some of you who are watching this video might be in the same position. You're chasing for education, but you guys have you guys are already, where you're gonna live in next few years. Where is your destination. Where is your path. Okay, just don't be like me, bro. I'm just stuck, bro. I'm just fucking stuck in a loop which doesn't fucking guarantees me anything. Plus, my dad is sick. He has his own medical expenses. How? I just feel so bad, If my dad was healthy, if my dad was like, okay, he's fine, But when you have a dad who's sick, you really have a lot of fucking tension in your mind, bro. You have a lot of crazy amount of tension, bro. You have how can I say, your tension is just so much. Forget talking about anything right now. I feel so tense, bro. You know? Just like, you know, I can't sleep at night. I get nightmares and stuff. I don't know. Like, practically, I'm so lost in life right now. That's why I'm just, streaming my life. It just makes me better that every day I see some growth in my life. I think everyone has problems with me. It's with my existence, I think, sometimes. I'm not being negative, but I'm just saying that. It's just me. Who's a problem? Not my dad, not my mom. It's me. Well, I didn't say openly what I wanted in the first place. And now I'm in this situation. I don't know what to say beyond this. I practically just told you guys everything. Which happened with me. And it's a lesson. Life is full about lessons. I was lost, and right now I feel a less lost, but I'm still lost in life. If anyone is listening to this, I'm just saying, bro, if you're 16, if you're 17, if you're 18, okay, just think about building yourself. Just think about what you can give to the world. Don't practically waste your time studying something which doesn't matter and is not gonna give you that much of growth in your life. That's why people have outcompeted, like kids this generation has outcompeted the previous generation, but the previous generation still talks about what I'm doing is practically stupid to them. They just say that, oh, being a YouTuber is so stupid. You guys do nothing. You're just fucking unemployed. I mean, what the fuck? But at least YouTubers practically make some cash. I'm not saying they don't make the cash. It's just about every person has so much of struggles to get their channel to the top. So there's competition. Yeah, there's competition even in the job market. Even if you want to get a job, there's still a competition, bro. So then what's about it which is bad? Why is the previous generation, like my dad's generation, not accepting it? I don't know. They practically say you're fucking unemployed. You're just, blabbering around the camera. Oh, you're too free. I'm like, no, I still need to make videos. You know, I can't live like this, chat. You know, practically cannot live like this. Every day just wake up, you know, just do nothing, stress about life, you know, go back to sleep, again wake up, stress about life, pretend that everything is fucking fine. When my mental health is like fucking, I have to pretend I'm an actor. I just act, I just love acting. So I act every time. I can't say my dad, right? Dad, I don't want to do this. I need to act. I need to pretend. Everything I need to pretend, guys. I'm not joking about it. It's serious. Every day I act and I pretend. That's all. I wake up, act, pretend. Everything is fine. That's all. Nothing is fine. If I feel like I should run away somewhere far, I don't know where. Not even see any fucking one. I feel like that. You know? Just deep shit, chat. I never even say this to any fucking person. It's only you guys. I forget some, some cream, like some curd. I'll come back. The one person who's listening to me, I just went out to get my card. So I was talking about my life, right? Yeah. So it's practically like I still think like I'm in a condition where I think I'm forced to do some things which I practically don't want to do, but I'm just forced, you know. Because my previous generation thinks that, you know, they are smarter than me or something, and they think, you know, that's practically the safe way to live life. I mean, I'm not complaining, I'm not mentioning anyone in this video. It's just my mistakes. I just want to tell to you guys, don't end up in the same situation like me. You know, decide for yourself what you are good at. Decide, write down write down what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses. Just write it down. Maybe we'll practically not have an idea that what you're gonna do in next 10 to 15 years from now. You won't have any idea. So even I don't have, and I can't trust the education system. I can't trust, you know, government. And I don't even want to trust, guys. Honestly. I'm not making this up for just for a YouTube video. I'm just telling you guys the truth. My dad lost a lot of money on me. So don't trouble your dad, guys. Decide for yourself. Or maybe work hard and live your life by own terms. Don't be like me, lost, you know, searching for hope, searching why to live. Don't be like me. If you be like me, then you're gonna end up a life which is not even, you know, grateful. You don't know what's your purpose. You don't have a plan. But if you guys feel that you want to do this, you want to take up this course, you want to do that, it should be your own fucking decision. No parents' involvement. You're gonna go and do it everything by yourself. You know? For me, I've been spoon fed. So, you know, I regret those decisions which I took. And all the decisions were taken by my parents. Even though me as a 22-year-old could not do fucking anything. In spite of saying that I want to do this, they weren't accepting it. You know? This is not possible. You gotta take a job like me, and you gotta live like me. You know, you gotta hustle like me. You gotta be in hardships. You gotta be under a boss. Everything was fucking pushed on me. I wanted to make music. I wanted to, live a life of an artist, or like maybe like, become an actor or become a YouTuber. I always wanted to do that. But then again, I was like, that's not possible. You don't even have any subscribers. Um, you don't even earn money. Practically, you're so broke. Give me money. That is what a father asks his son when he's 22 years old. You know, that's what a father should ask his son. And that's fucking so correct. Because it's not me. It's just me being lost is my problem. You as an individual. If you're a single son of your single father, you gotta remember, take decisions for your own self. Don't rely on your parents. Don't trouble your parents. Your parents aren't gonna decide anything for you. You gotta make a plan. You gotta know what you're good at. You gotta know what you're bad at. You gotta know that. Then you gotta take a decision with yourself. Not your parents telling you, just take up some fucking any course and just do it. Okay, at least you gotta live with us. I did it. I still don't feel any fucking hope. I just did it for the sake of doing it. Just don't do anything in this life for the sake of doing it. That's could really put you down in life. You don't have any purpose, you don't have any vision. My dad never had any big vision. My dad never even had any big purpose. It was just the old school way which they taught us in school. You gotta become a slave to someone, and then you gotta keep on working, then you gotta keep on paying the bills and stuff and this and that. Now they don't even believe that YouTube is real. They don't even believe being an influencer is real. They keep on talking about the struggles. Oh, we had to do that much of struggle. Oh, you should also go through this much of struggle. Is it not possible for me to hit from... How many subscribers do I have? I have 379 subscribers to 1,000 subscribers. Is it not possible? Am I so dumb? Don't know how to make content? I'm questioning this every fucking day. What is my fucking problem? Am I mentally ill? Am I stupid? Is the algorithm mad? I'm questioning this every day to myself and asking the same questions. Can't I make it out? What's my purpose? Am I gonna end up like my dad, who's sick? Lost his 100K. What I'm gonna do? Think about that. Is my music even gonna blow up? Is anybody even gonna watch me? Is my watch time gonna grow up? Every fucking day I just think about these things. And I pick up the camera and then I start on the record button and I see only one viewer watching me. That's how life is. That's how life is, guys. How can I say to my parents that I want to become a YouTuber, I want to do this, I want to do that. Practically I'm so broke. I see myself in the mirror, I don't even see fucking anything. Really, I don't see anything inside me right now. Practically I feel so, my self-esteem is so low. Not any woman should even fucking sleep with me. I feel like that fucking bad, guys. Forget about getting girls. Forget about getting girls. I feel like my self-esteem is so low that no other female should be with me or sleep with me. I feel like that. Because I'm nothing. I'm just a loser who's trying to fucking grind. And just make it out. And I'm aiming. I've been doing YouTube for like 6 to 5 years straight. I still have fucking $0 in my bank account. Am I stupid? Or the algorithm is stupid? Why isn't the algorithm really fucking pushing me? Question that. Hey, algorithm, wake the fuck up. What's your problem? Why you're a bitch ass? No, like really, guys, Really, I lost 100k right now. I don't have anything right now. Give me some more subscribers right now. Is it that? Really? Should I be begging for that? Do you think I should? I see a lot of videos, okay? Give me 1,000 subscribers, guys. Hey, 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 hey. Really, if you guys like my content right now, you guys will directly see my content and then you will just press the subscribe button. And I know that. And I know we will hit 1,000 subscribers. We are gonna hit more than that. Because I have to. Because I love this. I've been doing YouTube for 6 years straight. I really love this. I really love talking. I can talk bullshit. I can make comedy videos. I can. What's the fucking problem inside me? I don't really understand. Who's gonna tell me that? My father? My father is gonna babysit? No. Because he's too busy in his work. He cannot. My mom cannot. My mom doesn't even know. My mom doesn't even watches YouTube. My mom isn't even on YouTube. Who's gonna help myself? Me, right here, who's sitting in front of you guys, telling you these stories. If you guys really feel it, I encourage you to press the subscribe button. Because you guys are gonna be more entertained. And for sure, I tell you that. I'm not begging for subscribers, guys. You guys want to leave, you guys can leave, bro. Really, you guys can leave. It's just about my hardship. It's just about my stories. You guys don't feel the reality in my stories. You guys can leave. I welcome that. But this is to make my relatives, my parents believe that we can do it. You guys can help me to do it. You guys watching over there after stream, you guys are gonna help me to do it. I think there was a lot of fucking aggression, lot of fucking talks. I don't know. My curd is also dried over here. But I could not even say these things to my parents, honestly, which I'm saying it to you guys. You guys have to help me to reach to that level which I want to be. And it's only you guys, it's only you people who can change me. I never should shave my beard and stuff. Ever since I started YouTube, I saw my growth. I started shaving my beard. I started shaving my body hair. I started getting out of a little bit out of, my mental state got started getting better. I started getting out of depression. I started making more videos because I loved it in the fucking first place. And my parents did not believe in that. They said, go take up a job. Your videos are not even going fucking viral. You do stupidity. My relatives, they say, oh, you got a lot of time. Okay, you're making these videos. They're so stupid. Really? Am I that stupid? Am I that stupid, guys? Honestly, I don't know. If I was that stupid, I wouldn't even fucking come in the front of the camera, talk so clearly to you guys, wear a fucking mic, and I just fucking live stream. Okay, I love live streaming. But the problem is, whenever I live stream, my dad keeps on saying me that, why the fuck are you live streaming? Because I don't have fucking zero money doing this. So he's gonna say that. Why the fuck are you live streaming? What's your problem? Why every time live streaming? I get so bucked at that fucking point. I can't say that. Shut up. I can't say that. Because I'm a grown up adult who needs to understand that my dad is going through some bullshit which he has to face, and I'm going through some bullshit which I need to face. So I can't question. I can't question. Okay, I might have to quit this video, like stop the stream, talk to you guys later. Because I got some work to do. Some side hustle I'm trying to do. I will not tell that now. But maybe in the future I will share about my side hustle which I'm doing. But until this point, if you guys like my video, please press the subscribe button. Please share this video to your friends, family, everyone, all the fucking youngsters who are really lost in their life. Please send this video to everyone, and I'm thank you for the one viewer who's watching me. I feel grateful. Until then, see you guys in a new live stream.